Why do immigrants experience humorous cultural misunderstandings? Imagine moving to a new country and suddenly finding yourself in situations where what you say or do is misunderstood in a funny way. That's a common experience for many immigrants. When people leave their home countries, they carry their language, customs, and ways of thinking with them. But when they encounter a new culture, things can get mixed up in amusing ways. For Middle Eastern immigrants in the United States, these moments often happen because of differences in language and social cues. For example, a phrase that means one thing in their home language might sound funny or confusing in English. Literal translations can lead to unexpected or humorous meanings. For instance, saying, "I am full," after a meal might be understood differently in American culture, where it might imply emotional fullness rather than just being satisfied with food. Cultural differences in social behaviors also play a big role. Greetings, personal space, and humor styles vary widely. In some Middle Eastern cultures, close physical contact or touching the shoulder is normal, but in the United States, people might see it as too familiar or even invasive. When immigrants try to adapt, they might accidentally offend or be misunderstood, leading to lighthearted moments. Humor often arises from these misunderstandings because it helps break the ice. Sharing a funny story about a language mistake or a cultural slip can make everyone feel more comfortable. These stories show that despite differences, people can connect through laughter. They also highlight how immigrants learn and grow in their new environment. Language barriers are a big part of these misunderstandings. Middle Eastern immigrants might struggle with American idioms or slang. For example, the phrase "break a leg" in theater means good luck, but someone unfamiliar might think it's a threat. Or, translating idioms directly from Arabic or Farsi can sound strange or funny to Americans. These moments are part of the learning process and often become funny stories shared with friends and family. Different customs around holidays, dress, or religious practices can also cause confusion. For example, explaining Ramadan fasting or traditional dress to Americans might lead to questions or humorous exchanges. Sometimes, Americans might not understand the significance right away, leading to explanations that can be amusing for everyone involved. While these humorous moments are light and fun, they don't hide the real challenges immigrants face, like discrimination or feeling out of place. But sharing these stories can be a way to find support and build community. They reminded us that adjusting to a new culture takes time and patience. To reduce misunderstandings, immigrants can learn some common American expressions and social cues. Sharing their own traditions openly helps others understand their background. Using humor can make conversations easier and more relaxed. And finding community groups where others have similar experiences can provide comfort and advice. Seeing these cultural slip-ups as part of the journey helps immigrants stay positive. It's okay to laugh at ourselves sometimes. These moments become stories that strengthen bonds and show the resilience of those starting anew in America. Embracing humor in these situations makes the experience more human and connected.